Good evening, children. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
How are you, beta?
Fine, ma'am. All right. Good, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Please turn on the videos, everyone. Chalo. In the last class, we were doing practical geometry, right? Okay. So, did you practice any of the questions from practical geometry?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Anyone?
I'm in school. We actually
Hello.
started. I'm in school. We started understanding elementary shapes.
Construct perpendicular line. Yes, beta.
Ma'am, I said in school we started understanding elementary shapes.
In the school, you started elementary shapes. Okay. Mhm. Here in this class, we have already done elementary shapes and we'll be revising also. Okay, after we finish this chapter, we'll be revising all the chapters from the beginning.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, let's move to the chapter now. I'm sharing screen.
Last class we did perpendicular, ma'am. Actually, I was absent though.
Say loudly, who's that?
Ma'am, I was absent last class, ma'am. Can you tell what happened?
Uh, Last class, you were not there, no? Many of the children were not there, only Neha was there. In the last class, we had done this exercise 14.4. Okay. We
Okay.
learned to how to construct perpendiculars. Okay,
Okay.
so just go through the previous class video, okay,
Okay.
and try to do. If you don't understand, then tell me. I'll
So,
explain it again.
okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Now see, today we are doing how to make perpendicular bisectors. Perpendicular we already did in the previous class, okay, and today you will be doing perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular means that makes 90 degrees. Okay. Perpendicular means that makes 90-degree angle. Bisector means equal parts. Okay. Equal. Bi means two. So two equal parts. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So let's start. So in this, your perpendicular bisector will also be covered. Those who had missed the previous class, they will also get to understand, okay, how to make perpendicular. Okay. Trilokya, read the first question.
Yes, ma'am. Draw a line segment AB of length 7.3 centimeters and find its axis of symmetry.
So axis of symmetry. Recall something from the symmetry chapter. What is axis of symmetry? The line of symmetry, no? Axis means a line, no? The center line. That's called an axis. Okay. So axis of symmetry means the line of symmetry. So you have to make you have to make a line segment of 7.3 centimeters and find its axis of symmetry. Axis of symmetry means this is a 7.3 centimeter line and you have to make a axis of this. From where will you cut this line so that from the center if you can cut this line. So that will be this line which cuts it right from the center. If you have to make a line of symmetry for this line segment AB, that line of symmetry will be somewhat like this, no? Vertical. Yes. So this will be, this line of symmetry is nothing but the perpendicular bisector. Okay. This is another name for perpendicular bisector. Okay. Understood, children? So let's see how do we construct it. Okay. Let's move to the page now. Where we have to do the construction. It's here. Okay. Now yours was question number 1. Okay, now first thing that you have to do is draw a line of, oh, my line got. Draw a line segment of 7.3 centimeters. Everyone please make. Make a line of 7.3 centimeters, line segment. Nicely, your pencils should be sharpened. Okay, make 7.3 centimeters. Okay, then your next step. Okay, what is half of 7.3? What is half of 7.3? Half of 7 is
3.5.
3.5. Okay,
Yes.
so and half of 3 is 1.5. So that means 3.5. So it's more than 3.7 something. Okay. First take the half of 7.3 centimeters. Okay. Just find out the half of this. Now, done. See, understand here first. Draw a line segment AB of 7.3 centimeters. After doing this, you will take the half of 7.3 centimeters. Okay, so the half of 7.3 is 3.65, right?
Correct.
So now you have to adjust your compass, open your compass to more than half of 7.3. So more than half means something which is greater than 3.65. So the greater than 3.65 means you have to take something more than 3.7. Okay. So adjust your compass to more than 3.7. So you can take it 4 or 5. Okay. Adjust your compass. That means open your compass to more than half. Okay. So on the ruler, keep your compass and measure it more than 3.7. You can take it 5 around. Okay. On your compass, open 5 centimeters. Done, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Adjusted the compass measurement.
Yes, ma'am.
Ishika, done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Neha?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Shreyansh?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So adjust your compass to 5 centimeters. Why I am taking 5? See, 5 I am taking just because it should be something more than 3.7. So you can take anything more than 3.7. Okay, it can be 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5. Okay. Anything between 3.7 to 7.3. So open your compass to more than 3.7 centimeters. So I told you to take 5 centimeters. Now, keep the compass pointer at A, okay, and make an arc above the line and an arc below the line, okay. With A as center, keep the compass pointer at A. Now A becomes the center. Now make an arc above the line and below the line, okay. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Now in the next step, keep your compass pointer at B, okay, with center as at B. Make another arc. Similarly, the arcs that you made now, same way you have to make arcs above the line and below the line, right? Like this. so that these two arcs, no, they should cut each other. Then
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
you can see you have 2 points now. Above you have just name this point as C and name this point as, okay. Now join points C and D with your scale and pencil. Join points C and D. Okay. Now CD becomes your axis of symmetry. Join CD, and you can say that CD is your axis of symmetry. Axis of symmetry means the line which is passing right through the center, dividing it into two equal parts. Okay. Now you can do one more thing. Take your protector, keep at this point. Okay. Keep the compass center over here. Protector center over here at this point where the lines are intersecting, and check whether it is making 90 degree. Check whether it is making 90 degree on your protector. Check and tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
It's making 90 degrees, no? And these two parts are also equally divided. Yes. Okay, the first half and the second half both are equally divided now. So when if this angle is 90 degree, that means it is perpendicular. And when it is dividing into two equal parts, that means it's bisecting also. So it is perpendicular bisector, right? Yes or no?
Yes,
It's perpendicular bisector also, and in other words, we can say it is an axis of symmetry, right? So please write down the steps of construction now. What did you do first? The very first thing that you made. Shreyansh, tell me the first step.
First, we drew a line of 7.3 centimeters and made an arc above the line.
But the arc should have some measurement, no?
Yes, sir, 5
Adjusting
centimeters.
the
5
compass,
centimeters.
adjusting the compass to more than half of AB.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So please write down adjusting the compass to more than half AB. Please write down the steps. Adjusting the compass to more than half. See, this is very important thing. Writing more than half. Okay. Why half? Why more than half? We'll try something with less than half also. Okay.
Okay.
So then you'll get to know its importance. Adjusting the compass to more than half and keeping center at A, mark arcs above and below the line. Okay. Mark arcs above and below the line. Okay. Then similarly, with the same compass measurement, okay, compass measurement should not be changed in the next step also. Similarly, with the same compass measurement, with B as center, mark arcs, mark arcs above and below the line, below the line, in line segment AB, so that it cuts the previous arc. Okay, so that it cuts the previous arc. Previous means the one which is done in the previous step here. So that it cuts the previous arcs. Okay. Now, then what we did? Name the new points as C and D. Then your next step was join CD.
And then
Next
check
step
whether it is 90 degrees.
very good. Hence, CD is the axis of symmetry. Okay. Checking is your observation. Okay. We are just answering the question. In the question, it was asked to construct axis of symmetry. So we are writing axis of symmetry. Axis of symmetry is nothing but perpendicular bisector. If in case in this question, in place of axis of symmetry, if it is written perpendicular bisector, no, construct a line segment of 7.3 centimeter or any centimeter and make its perpendicular bisector, then you have to do the same thing. Okay.
Okay.
Axis of symmetry and perpendicular bisector are the same things. Okay.
Okay.
So you understood how to write the steps of this?
Yes, sir.
This is what we had done in the last class also. Yes, Neha?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let's see the next question. Shall we move to the next question?
Yes, ma'am.
So once did you show the steps, sir? I'm writing the last step.
Steps of
Once can you show the steps, sir?
1 second.
Yes, I'm done now. Thank you.
Okay. Now let's see the next question. Oh, we have to scroll down all the way. Okay, this is the next question. Okay, Neha, read the next question, question number 2.
Yes, ma'am. Draw a line of length 9.5 centimeter and construct its perpendicular bisector.
Yes. So this question is exactly same like the previous one. Draw a line segment of 9.5 centimeter, construct its perpendicular bisector. So now in place of axis of symmetry, it's written perpendicular bisector. So will you be able to do this? Do it yourself now. Yes, try doing it yourself now.
Mama have made the perpendicular bisector.
Neha, show me your work.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, good. Good, beta. Write down the steps.
Yes, ma'am. Mom, even I am done.
Good. Please show me. Bring it closer. Yes. You have written the steps also?
Yes, ma'am, I'm writing.
Yes. Good, beta. Very nice. Nishika, Shreyansh, show me your work.
So almost done, ma'am.
Nishika, what about you? Nishika, show me your work. Hello, Nishika, can you hear me? Nishika, can you hear me? Shreyansh, done?
Yes, ma'am.
Show me your work. Yes. Yes. Good, beta. Your first arcs are slightly, please make your arcs nicely, okay?
Okay.
Don't overwrite. Once you have made the with the compass, no, don't overdo it. Okay? Good. Write down the steps also. Nishika, have you done? Okay. Let's see now question number 3. Shreyansh, read question number 3.
Yes, ma'am. Draw the perpendicular bisector of line segment XY, whose length is 10.3 centimeters. A. Take any point P on the bisector drawn. Examine whether PX is equal to P by.
Read the next also. Read the next.
If F is the midpoint of line segment XY, what can you say about the length MX and XY?
Okay. Now see in this question, first step is draw a perpendicular bisector of XY whose length is 10.3. Everyone can make perpendicular bisector on 10.3 line segment.
Yes,
Chalo,
ma'am.
do the first step. Do the first step. Make a 3-point line, 10.3 centimeter line. Make a perpendicular bisector XY on it. So I'm just showing you with a rough figure. This is some line, okay? And make a line X, yeah. So this is XY, make a line segment XY of 10.3 centimeters. Then you have to make a perpendicular bisector on it. Like this you will make with the two arcs like this joining. Okay, from each endpoint. Okay, do this part first. Then you have to take a point P on it. Anywhere P on it. On this XY. This perpendicular bisector. You can name this perpendicular bisector as AB. Okay, do this first. Yes, Trilokya, any doubt?
No, ma'am, I'm just checking if there's they have given any name for the perpendicular
Oh.
bisector.
No, they haven't given. Okay, for this Sunday test, you have coming Sunday, you have your subjective test, right? So what about, I think we should, I'm thinking of taking first 3 exercises in your Sunday test of this chapter. Will that be okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll show you the first 3 exercises. Just have a look at them. Okay, not this. First 3, 14.1, 2, and 3. So this is the third exercise, these 2 sums. Everyone has the book, no? Whatever we have studied in these previous classes. Then 14.2, constructing a copy of the line segment. Then the first one was circles, right? Constructing a circle, its interior, exterior, concentric circle, right? Should I take? Yes, the test of first 3 exercises. That means whatever we have done in the previous classes in the practical geometry, just the previous class which you did not attend, no, not that part, but before that, whatever you have attended so far. Okay, right? So I'm giving you exercise 14.1, 2, and 3. Right? Please mark. So before today, whatever we have done in practical geometry, all that will be there for your Sunday test. Right? Neha?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Nishika is here. I think Nishika has lost the connection. Yes, Nishika is here.
Yes,
Okay, Nishika. So 14.1, 2, and 3, whatever you have done so far, not today's work, but previously whatever you have done in practical geometry, okay, that much will be there for your Sunday test. Right? Okay, I'll send the message also in the group. I'll give you the syllabus. Okay, now coming to the exercise that we are doing. And be fast, your
Ma'am, can I
construction.
steps of construction?
Yes, Vita, that you have to write. But first complete your work. Don't write now. We have other 2 parts also to do, no? We have this A and B part also here, no? To do. See. Okay, Trilokya. Very good. Now see, I told you to construct a perpendicular bisector on the line XY, right? Okay. And please name this perpendicular bisector as A and B. Okay. Now, in the first part of the question, the A part is saying take any point P on the bisector drawn. Now, whatever bisector you have drawn, no, take point P on it, anywhere on this. Okay. Examine whether Px equals to Py. Now, join this Px, and join Py also. Okay. With your scale, pencil and scale, join Px and Py. Right? Now you check with your scale whether Px is equal to Py. You can check with the divider also. Keep the divider pointers at both the ends and then keep them at Py. Check with the divider. Are they of equal length? Check with the divider. First keep the dividers at Px points, X and P. Then keep this divider at P and Y and check whether it's same.
Yes, ma'am.
It's same.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It's equal, no? Px is equal to Py.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Good. Okay. Now see what is written in the B part of the question. If M is the midpoint of xy, okay. Now if we name this point as N, this perpendicular bisector, wherever it is intersecting this XY line. So this point we will name as M. Okay. If M is the midpoint of XY, what can you say about the length MX and XY? Just check XM just with your divider. Just check whether XM is equal to MY or not. Check with the divider. MX and MY. XM and MY. Just check, are they equal?
Ma'am, it says MX
ma'am.
and XY.
MX and MY. You check MX and MY first.
Yes, ma'am, they're equal.
They're equal? Okay, so now it's saying, what can you say about MX and XY? Now look here, Trilokya, you are saying no, MX and MXY. So what can we say about that? That twice of MX is equal to XY? Yes, we can say like this, XM plus MY is equal to XY. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Trilokya?
Yes,
So that
ma'am.
means XM is equal to half of XY because XM and MY both were equal, no? So XM is equal to half of XY, we can say. Understood, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Great. So now you can write down its steps. So first step was to construct a line segment XY of 10.3 centimeters, then make a perpendicular bisector on it. So now since you have lot many things to write on it, take a point P, take a point M. So just when you have many things to do, show in steps of construction, then that time shorten your steps. Okay. No need to say that now adjust your compass to more than half, take an arc above and below the line. Okay. So, yes, so directly you can see now construct a perpendicular bisector on XY. Okay. Then your next step, third step will be take a point P on the perpendicular bisector, join PX, PY, measure PX, PY. Okay. After measuring, you observe that PX is equal to PY.
We can do like this. Every time when we write steps, we can avoid going more than 5 steps.
That's okay. That's what I'm saying. You don't go more than 5 steps. Okay. So no, initially when you were drawing it, making perpendicular bisector, you were writing, no, taking this as center, making arcs above and below. So now don't write. Okay. In this step, in this question, don't write all that. Just write, make a perpendicular bisector on XY. Then after taking the point P, join PX, PY. Observe that Px is equal to Py. The next step is take a point M. The point of intersection of the perpendicular bisector XY is M. Measure XM and MY. Okay, XM is equal to MY. Hence, you can see that XM is equal to half of XY. This is your observation. This is what was asked.
After construct the perpendicular bisector, we should write take a point Y and check the length of PX and CY.
Take a point P on AB. Okay. After constructing perpendicular bisector, take a point P on AB. You have taken perpendicular bisector as AB, no?
Yes,
So take a point P on AB, join PX and PY. Okay, can you try this question for homework? Question number 4. Draw a line segment of length 12.8 centimeters using compasses, divide it into 4 equal parts. Verify by actual measurements. What do you think? How will you try this? Hello? Hello?
Ma'am.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Ma'am.